Imagine if every dollar you had could multiply on its own, turning into thousands. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you this is how the wealthy build their fortunes? And you can too. Stay with me for just a few minutes, and I'll show you the secret they don't want you to know. So, what exactly is compound interest? It's when your money earns interest on both the initial amount and the interest it's already gained. Think of it as a snowball rolling down a hill, picking up more snow, getting bigger as it goes. In finance, that snowball effect is your money growing faster and faster, thanks to compound interest. Let's break down the math behind it. The formula is A equals P times 1 plus R over N, raised to the power of N times T. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. P is your starting amount, R is the interest rate, N is how often it's compounded each year, and T is how long you're investing. The more often it's compounded and the longer you invest, the greater the impact. Compound interest isn't just a neat trick, it's a game changer for long-term investing. Time is your best friend here. The longer you invest, the more time compound interest has to work its magic. For example, invest $1,000 at 5% interest, and after 10 years with simple interest, you'd have $1,500. With compound interest, it's over $1,628. Now, imagine 30 years, it grows to more than $4,320. That's the power of compounding. The earlier you start, the better. Let's compare two investors. One starts at 25, investing $200 a month, and the other at 35. By age 65, the one who started at 25 could have nearly double the money. Why? Because those extra 10 years gave compound interest more time to work. Starting early can mean the difference of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Don't worry if you can only start with a small amount. Compound interest makes even small investments grow big over time. Think of it like planting a tree. You start with a seed, and over the years, it grows into a tall, sturdy tree. Your small investments today can grow into financial security tomorrow. Consistency is key. Keep contributing and let compound interest do the rest. Want a quick way to estimate how long it'll take for your money to double? Use the rule of 72. Just divide 72 by your interest rate, and you'll get the approximate number of years it'll take. For example, at an 8% rate, your money doubles in about 9 years. It's a simple way to see the power of compounding in action. How often your interest compounds matters too. The more frequently it's compounded, daily, monthly, or yearly, the faster your money grows. For example, with a 5% interest rate, $1,000 compounded annually grows to $1,628 in 10 years. Compounded monthly, it's $1,647, and daily, it's even higher. Over decades, these differences add up. Let's see compound interest in action. Imagine a savings account with a 2% interest rate. Compare that to a retirement account invested in stocks, averaging 7% annually. Over 30 years, the retirement account could grow more than 3 times as much. The difference isn't just the interest rate, it's compound interest multiplying those returns over time. Compound interest is powerful, but only if you start early. Waiting just a few years can cost you thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, in missed growth. Don't let procrastination be the reason you miss out on the benefits. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. How can you harness compound interest? First, start investing early, even if it's just a small amount. Second, contribute regularly. It's like paying your future self. Finally, let time do the heavy lifting. The longer you stay invested, the more you'll benefit. Building wealth isn't about hitting home runs. It's about making consistent, smart decisions over time. Compound interest is one of the most powerful tools in your financial toolkit. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. So, whether you're investing for retirement, a big purchase, or financial freedom, make compound interest work for you. Subscribe to our channel for more tips on growing your wealth, and start planting those seeds today.